Intergroup contact is defined as actual face-to-face interaction between members of a clearly defined group. This reduces intergroup anxiety, improves intergroup attitudes, and reduces intergroup prejudices. An example would be a sports team. They are a group of people who work together regularly, who strive for cooperation, teamwork, and acceptance. Intergroup bias is the tendency for humans to be more helpful and have more positive feelings towards members of their own group, or be more negative towards people from outgroups. For example, people tend to like their own race more. The example in the video of James Byrd when he was dragged and killed all because he was black. This is an extreme example. You may ask, why do people want to harm others from an outgroup? The answer is quite simple. People don't understand the other group. For example, a person may not understand why an individual is gay, bi, trans, etc., so they may want to harm them or discriminate. Another reason why may be the way a group makes certain people feel. As mentioned before, intergroup contact reduces anxiety, improves attitudes, and reduces intergroup prejudices. So outgroups may cause the opposite and cause people to feel more anxious or have negative attitudes, which could make them want to harm others. To reduce this, people must spend time together to understand and accept one another. Things such as working together with class projects and sport teams are just two simple ways to get people from other groups to work together and diminish any past tension. Trying to diminish social categorization may not be easy. I think a child's brain development is most important time to try to diminish this. I remember watching a video about a study where people were asked to identify race based off the factors such as voice recognition, the way they talked, etc. People were shocked with the results. I think students should be taught similar things at a young age so that they know all people are the same. This can be used for many groups, whether it be rich and poor, race, religion, etc. Another way we can prevent this is by teaching young children about feelings of others. Although it's hard to completely diminish in-group bias, psychologically, if people are aware of the effects of discrimination and how others may feel, it may have a positive effect on social categorization, since they will overall be more accepting. I feel that my parents taught me this at a young age, so I feel like I'm more aware and less judgmental of others. I will go back to how intergroup contact affects behavior by reducing anxiety, improving attitudes, and reducing prejudices. I believe this to be true because my entire life my parents made me play at least one sport. I met all kinds of people who usually I may not be friends with, but when we spend time and work together on a team, I found that we're actually very similar. Now, there are some barriers, such as behavioral barriers, where people tend to be nicer to their own group, cognitive, where people think higher of their own group, and affective, where they just overall like their group better. But pushing people to be open-minded, try new things, and just overall spend time with each other can take away all these barriers altogether.